I am celebrating 5 years of being a content creator, and here are the differences for the 4 platforms that I post on while I eat lunch. I'm going to tell you about it. First, starting out, Turner's Tea, Pittsburgh. My lunch is pretty basic today because I wasn't really hungry, so I just have those snack hummus things. I got the roasted red pepper with some pretzels. Starting out with YouTube, that is my most chill platform. I love it. I think maybe I've gotten one hate comment in 5 years. That's how chill it is. It's very guy heavy. That's my demographic. It's 95% men. And I've played around with the idea of changing the name to my husband's name because most of the videos that go viral are his gardening videos. So a lot of times if I post a video about my cooking, a lot of times subscribers will say, oh, I thought I was following a guy that was in a garden because they love his gardening content. And YouTube has a lot more male subscribers than women. And I also don't have as many followers on there, but I love posting on there because, like I said, it's my most chill app. I know I'm not going to have any issues there. TikTok is the OG. This is definitely where I got my start 5 years ago, where I got all my followers, and it was also very user friendly. So it was easy for me to edit all my videos and learn about editing and then go from there. It was definitely a jumping off point for me. This is my youngest demographic. I'm pretty proud of all the different 4 platforms and the different variety I have, but the age is 19 to 30, which is shocking to me. That is like 85% of my audience is the younger viewers. I tend to get a lot more deals that would be geared toward younger people. When they see my media kit companies, they usually will want to pay for the one that is in their demographic. So I'll get a lot of like vitamins, clothing, some food stuff on TikTok. Seems like no matter what, if I have a viral TikTok video, it will not go viral on my other platforms. And vice versa. If I have a very viral video on Facebook, it will not go viral on TikTok. So that's why I tell people just post the content, put it on any platform because you never know. And sometimes I even change up the video because I think, okay, maybe TikTok will like it now. No, it hasn't. The only time, 2 times I've had 2 viral videos across the board was my husband shaving and me and my high school friends talking about my friend Sarah. That went viral everywhere. Comments are mostly positive. I would say about 90% on TikTok are positive, but the hate comments that I do get, of course, some can be just trolls or bots, but shockingly, it's usually somebody I know because what people tend to forget is if you leave a hate comment, and if I've ever had your number in my phone, I know who you are. So I get a lot of hate comments from my kids' friends in school, or I'll get comments from people that I used to work at the school. Even though they have a different username, they don't realize that I'm actually able to figure out who they are. So it seems to be like the hate comments that I get are more local on TikTok. I've also been doing more traveling content, and most of the travel places want me to post more on TikTok and another platform, but a lot of them want the TikTok because they want the younger audience to start traveling. Instagram. I just realized also I bought Cantaloupe and they gave me chopsticks instead of silverware. So this should be fun. I'm not good at chopsticks. Instagram took me forever to get the followers I have. I think I have like 60,000 followers, and I am so proud of that because to me, Instagram was like the snobby platform. Like I just feel like I don't fit in because I'm not as pretty as most of the girls on there, and my videos aren't as like high class, you know what I mean? Okay, this is gonna be fun. Should I be doing this on video? I should not be posting this on Instagram, that's for sure. Getting better. Instagram is also where I get most of my brand deals. Definitely get an Instagram if you're thinking about doing this, because that is where companies will reach out to you directly rather than on the other platforms. I don't know why, it's just the way it's done. And you can also reach out to other businesses and say, hey, I love your product, or I would love to come visit you. Can we collab? And they will get back to you. This is also where I get DMs from guys, but luckily with Instagram, they will hide inappropriate messages or they will hide pictures. So guys have to be a little bit more tricky on Instagram than they do on other platforms. This would be one thing I don't understand, even with having some marketing experience and being a content creator. I have a Facebook account. I have 1 million followers, and I'll get to that platform. But Instagram, I don't have as many followers, but my interactions are both the same, Facebook and Instagram. But companies that pay me and companies I do for free, they tend to like the Instagram posts better, always. They will share it to their story. They will get in the comments. They will repost it. But on Facebook, they won't, even if that has gone completely viral. I did a coffee shop recently, and I also did a spa, and they kept commenting on the Instagram reel, which reached like 3,000 people, which I get it. It's still 3,000 people. But my Facebook video that reached 500,000, they weren't getting in the comments. And me personally, I think that looks bad. I think if people are asking questions in the comments, the company should try to answer as many as they can. Like, these are our hours. Thanks for coming, Tara of all trades. And they should repost it. They should put it to their story. Now, obviously some companies do, but a majority, I would say like 60% of mine don't. And then also when I get paid, a lot of times they're like, how much just for Instagram? And it could be that they're trying to save money, which I get. And I give them both rates, Facebook and Instagram. But sometimes they still pay for the Facebook and they still only interact with the Instagram. So I'm not really sure. Nobody's been able to give me the answer on that, other than creators just agreeing with me. They're like, yeah, I don't know. I have way more followers on Facebook and they don't seem to interact with that. But I am here to say, if you're a business and I do a video for you, definitely do the Facebook. Definitely people are buying or going to restaurants that are checking Facebook. It would be a good thing. It's free advertisement. Facebook, my favorite, honestly, and it's probably no surprise. That's where I get all my money. That's where my views come from. That is who is paying me the most money and has paid me. Now, of course, they've taken money away. I've talked about this. Other creators have talked about this. They definitely have, because once they saw TikTok was taken away, a lot of their competition, then they paid the creators a lot. So creators like me were posting a lot more on Facebook, and then they were like, okay, we got you guys, we're done. Now, I don't get deals on here as much, like I just explained. I don't think I need to go into that. And this is where I get the most hate. But I also think that could be related to having 1 million followers, because I don't have as many followers on the other ones. That's probably why YouTube feels so chill to me, because I don't have as many followers on there. If Facebook followers tend to not understand the trends, any sarcastic videos that me and my husband do, any jokes that, TikTok, it'll go viral on there and people are like, what are you talking about? What are you doing? They just don't seem to get it. The other issue would be the DMs. They do not flag them at all. So I get gross stuff. The only thing I could do is move it to spam. So once somebody sends me something inappropriate, I just move it to spam. But Facebook does not flag any of that like the other platforms do. And although Instagram and Facebook are owned by Meta, my demographic is very different. It's women heavy. I still have like 30% of men, but I am very regional. Like, I have Pittsburgh, I have Ohio. I also have California. Of course, it's a big state. I have Nashville. And my Facebook is like my age. So it'll be like the 40 to 55 crowd. And Instagram is a little bit younger. But the great thing about Facebook is they will push my content out to non-followers, which is huge for a content creator. So it'll be like 80% of people will see my stuff, and that's how I have so much growth on there.